Just over a week ago, Mick Fowler died in Western Australia, and last Friday, hundreds of people who had known and worked with Mick gathered outside number 115 Victoria Street, King's Cross in Sydney, in what was one of the most unusual funeral ceremonies ever held. And it was most appropriate that this should be the site of the occasion, for it was on that spot that Mick Fowler took his lone stand against the forces of development in inner-city Sydney.
Number 115 Victoria Street is a traditional place to stop for Mick Fowler, because Mick lived in 115. It wasn't quite as elaborate then as it is now. It was certainly less expensive. But I think Mick would certainly have wanted, in this funeral procession, which has been attended by hundreds of people, to stop here. This is synonymous with Mick Fowler.
That was it. I've known Mick for about 30 years. He didn't want them to sort of destroy Victoria Street. And he lived up to what he thought.
I think that was...
He was always save Victoria Street, and he meant what he said.
I mean, he put a lot of work into trying to save it. A lot of time, a lot of money.
We used to always get into his place and...
I think
I think it'll take a few years after his life.
No, we would.
Before I even knew it, we were sifted to man's ruins, and the planners never gave us any say-byes. Now it really makes me weep, I am just about to sleep, for it takes me hours to get to work each day, boys. And the concrete and glass Sydney's disappearing fast. It's all gone for profit and for plunder.
I said, Frank, you're missing it, baby, you know. I said, don't you understand what it's all been about? It's not, this struggle hasn't been for you, Frank Timber, to sit down with Mick Fowler and offer me the fucking world. There's been, you know, 399 other people come into this. There's been men out of work, there's been people arrested and beaten and handcuffed, and Christ knows what, there's been deaths, there's been kidnappings. Yeah, don't you understand that? No, I don't want any money. I want to see low and middle income people allowed to live in this street. That's what, but I'm trying to get through to the man, but he didn't see it that way. He can't see it that way.
Well, we really want to stay, they are driving us away. Now across the western suburbs we must